Hello everyone. I've been making some earrings, and so I have a few things I wanted to, just something to show you. First off, this is the die cut. It's a Tim Holtz die cut BIGZ die. This is the size of this, and it is 3 inches. The biggest part of it is 3 inches wide, and it is 4 1/4 long. But when you cut it out of this shrink paper, it ends up being 1 3/4 inches long. At the biggest part is 1 1/4 inches. When you cut it from shrink sheets, it went from this to this. So we're going to do one. We're going to do the other side. Now on this, you have a slick side, and you have a kind of sandy paper side. So we're going to put it in, and all you have to have is the glass plate, and I'm going to use my magic mat for the other side. So let's cut this. Okay. And you might have to fiddle with it just a little bit. And it's just the way this stuff is. This is actually doing real good. Okay, now put that to side. You can always use small, but remember, this is going to get real little. This is not the only way you can do it. You can buy the printed kind and do them on your Cricut, or if you don't have a Cricut, you brother skin and cut, or just die cuts. But I would suggest like a BIGZ die. They're not easily cut, and they will crack and break on you if you're not careful. Now what I'm going to do is, this is the slick side. What I'm going to do is I'm going to paint on this side. These were done with the Cricut, and I think it's so cool to do them on them also. I have my little card right here, and it shows me the colors I'm going to be. Some of you asked how I have these. I have them, my new inks, in a thing like this. I'm going to start off with the green, and I'm not going to be picky. I'm just going to put some color down. That is jade. This is a copper. A yellow around. My little girl's coming here seeing what I'm doing. Once it's dry, it is permanent. I should really let that dry, but I'm going to speed this up. it's going to be hot. Or slightly warm. And every one is completely different. The only difference on this is I put resin on it. If that's not the coolest thing, it went from this to this. It's still hot. It's a huge difference. But you can make all types of jewelry with this shrink wrap. And it's a little scary when you're heating it up, but trust the process. And once I put resin in, it's just the UV resin. I'm not going to do it. I do it outside. I have this, and it's just a UV lamp. It's a cheap one. It's not a real expensive one, and it works great. I'll put this on something else, and I'll put resin on it, and then I'll drill a hole, and I'll have a cute, I think they look like pineapples. That's not what they're supposed to be, but when they shrink down, they look like little pineapples. And all I'll do is take my drummer and put a little hole in it. There's no need in doing it before you cut it or after you cut it from your die cut or wherever, because if you use resin, it's going to cover that hole up. Now there's devices you can put on there. I disagree with this company. They've got 5+. No 5-year-old should be doing this. None. Not in my house. They would never get a hold of this. This is not for small children. Now I have this from Sizzix. I got it a while back, and I really love it because I can put it on. It'll bubble up, but it goes right back down where it should. These inks are permanent. It's just, if you're gonna use it, it's gonna get this way, so don't worry about it. Enjoy your products. If you're afraid to use them, that's just not good. So, and remember, this will have resin on it, and it'll look beautiful with those colors. And there's different, you can use pastel, watercolor, acrylic. I've seen them do them with alcohol markers. Alcohol markers don't let they're not light fast. They're not going to be there. So keep that in mind. Now you can also take and emboss this or put glossy accents on it. You don't have to use resin. It's already cooled down, by the way. But I think it looks like a pineapple, and I love pineapples. Yeah, I think it's a neat way to have jewelry, you know. Just remember, when you're doing these and you have them like this, remember to reverse them unless you have both, you know, but I would reverse them to where they're on your earrings, where they're looking at each other. Because I did this for a woman and I forgot, and I had to do them again, and I just kept these. These are mine, the others are mine, but see, I didn't reverse it, and it's already, you know, it was made that way, and I wasn't gonna go back and redo them for myself. This is okay with me. It's Christmas. It's got little Christmas lights on it. The sky's the limit. I mean, you can print them out and cut them on Cricut, all your different die cut machines like that. So I think it's a neat thing. Well, God bless you. I hope everyone is doing well. Until next time, keep crafting, everyone. Bye for now.